Well, good morning to each and every one of you. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful morning. It is the 23rd of December on a Thursday. So we're here for another general spread, Lenormand card spread. So I'll actually switch over to the cards, which will be a good thing. And here we go. Good morning, Rena. Lovely to see you. Click, click. Yeah, good morning. The click, click is because so that I don't forget to unmute and start going wah, 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 and it's no sound, I prefer just for that clicking time, I need to check that the live streams are going live properly, and they are. So good morning, Raywin. Lovely to see you here too. So you'll probably get a few clicks coming up in the future ones because of that. And it's Pocket Rocket Day, is it? Good morning, Keza. Pocket Day, yes. So you're out to work already. Look, it's good that you can listen in, even if you can't watch, it's fine. So, and there is always the replay available straight afterwards, as we know. Our technology allows us to be pretty much instant most of the time and having things working. So, good morning, Carol. Lovely to have you here as well. And good morning to Kirsten. Now, the other comments, when there's any comments on the Body Soul app, I can't bring those up because they're not able to be connected in with an RTMP, but I am going out to my YouTube channel, my Facebook page, my Facebook profile, mytimetv.live on Facebook, and to Body Soul app. So 5 destinations. I think it's pretty marvellous. Other apps do differently, as far as I know. Restream does it to quite a few if you're willing to pay for it. I'm not quite that rich. I just like going to where I can, as I do now. So we're going to switch over and actually get the card reading happening. So here we have the usual spread, the 5 cards, and the extras. The extra that I like to watch first. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my iPad over here so that it's easier to see if there is any comments, because I'm looking this way most of the time anyway. So here we have the Owl card. Today I choose Joy. Isn't it beautiful? It's a lovely card. A really, really, really nice card. Just focusing it in. And as I'm looking out the window, there's a magpie out there too, chirping away and getting his breakfast. He's digging into the lawn, which I love to see. So there is our Owl card for this morning. And the other one that we have, it's mesmerising watching birds. I really enjoy it. And out the back, we've got over the fence, there's a flock of corellas. Corellas are white cockatoo that's absolutely extra noisy and very damaging to the trees. They're not in my trees. They're over the fence in the neighbours. So here we've got the Inner Soul Guidance Oracle deck that Leanne Winston and Deb Gilmore have created. And the card that I've chosen from that one is, or it chose me, is the path. The path's not always easy, but believe in your journey. It is your journey. They're just gorgeous deck of cards. I love it. And what you're getting is the reflection of the camera being that dark piece in the middle as I'm wobbling it around. But the gilding's gorgeous. There we go, from the daylight outside. Isn't it gorgeous? So I'm going to leave that there. And what we've got is the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck is the one that I'm actually using for today. Well, I've been using it for, it's coming up close to 3 years of daily live streams with this deck. So what we've got for the card spread this morning is 5 cards. The park and gardens is in the home space. What we've got is the moon in the workspace. We have time as the unexpected. We've got the stalks in our role today, and it's the bridges in that pivot or outcome role. And I just love seeing that there because it gives us choice. The only card we had from yesterday is the stalks, and they've dropped into our role, being our role today. So good morning to Tyler as well. Morning. Haven't caught you live for a little while now. It's wonderful to see you here. Thank you for popping in and actually commenting, because you don't have to comment just because you're watching, but it's lovely to see that you are commenting. I really like the interaction. And good morning to you, Sarah. Hope you had a lovely day yesterday. Right. So here we have our garden or park card in our home space. Now that is pretty indicative. It's more getting out and into nature and actually being more public. You're not stuck in your home. So if you're feeling that you really are stuck in home, at least get out into your yard and put your feet on Mother Earth. It's bringing that sense of connection more directly to you and for you to others. That's why a park you usually see other people around and about. So it's actually being seen, it's actually being in the public, it's actually connecting with others in that beautiful wide open spaces. And what I'm feeling is mask free. It would be lovely to have that drop as being mandating, but anyway, we'll see what comes up in the future. We're in Mother Nature here in our home space. So if you're needing to work with things in your garden, get out there and go for it and bring it forward to how you desire your landscape to be. This is your creation, and you're able to do with it what you're feeling led to build and create and showing others. You know, it is a public space, it's what others see too. But you're not doing it for others, you're actually building this as part of your home space. So create, be creative in whatever way you feel led. And remember, you are connecting with spirit through this. All that is through Mother Earth, is through that physical sense of being in touch with and connecting. So, and we're going to do very similar, but in that other side of it, in the more ethereal sense of it, with the moon in our workspace, because it's not really something we can touch. We can only see the moon and we feel the energy. We know there's influence from what is that zodiac mechanism of those planets that are cycling around the sun. We are one of those, and the energies and what permeates through our Mother Earth, through the atmosphere, through the physical, but also on that more spiritual connected level, that is, I suppose, we sometimes consider as our shadow side, but also as the feminine, the compassionate, the gentle, nurturing energies. Oh, thanks, Raywin, for liking the stream. And tapping into that in our workspace, so it's being more considerate, kind and understanding around what's happening, because we are going through the end of a cycle with moving into Christmas and the holiday break and all that disruption from what is the norm. So do tap into that energy of nurturing kindness as we're in our workspace today. And Rennie, you're literally just heading out the back to listen and sit in your yard. You've been feeling the need to pretty it up. Oh, I love how it actually comes forward for you in such a real way, these cards at times. Many times you've commented about the timeliness, and here we are looking at the time card in that unexpected. So it really is, you're going to have the time in those unexpected moments to do your little bits and pieces around the home and the garden, in the home, in the workspace as well. The time, it does move through a cycle, yes, because that's the measure that we've given to time. You look at all these little time pieces within this card. When you look at it very closely, and I will do that, show it very closely to, you've got a multitude of ways of gauging, telling the time, you know, the different clock faces, the different creatures that signify time, and it is moving on, but it's only in our concept of we want to measure. If we didn't have clocks and things, we'd be working with the sun and the moon directly. What is daylight, what is night, and what are the seasons? We wouldn't be gauging it by a calendar or the clocks. We'd be knowing that every time there, every moment has its perfect timing anyway, by its natural sense of being that. And Tyler, your plans today are to do some garden maintenance as well. I love it. And good morning, Rosie. Lovely to see you here. Lovely, lovely. So as we have our time popping in when we need it, we're going to be moving into what is our role today. It is recreating and shifting up. This is the Stork card. I'll hold that up because it's just a little bit off the screen. I couldn't quite get the camera right. But as you're looking at that card, you see that and I think it is the male that does the nest building. So he's got the last piece there, ready to finally place it in what is a renewed, revamped and structured nest, ready for that new egg that's going to be laid. And you see the golden light there that's really shining bright in that egg. It's all the potential and possibilities that are in that future, because the egg isn't laid yet. It's all in prep for what may be and what is ahead. So move into that. As far as our role, we're just going to be putting things in place as we need them for the possibilities of the future. It's like the moon energy. Good morning, Shaz. How are you? Good morning. And you've just netted your fruit tree? That's good, because I can hear the corellas and the birds in the backyard. Not my backyard, the next one's over. I have been hearing the birds chirp, so I haven't netted my trees yet. Good reminder. I might not get them netted. It's just me here at the moment. So here we have that stalk, really putting in, that's our role, put in what we need to, shift and change things around for that potential, the possibilities of what's ahead for us. We know what we're interested in planning towards. No one else can actually tell us that. We're being guided by the divine connection we have into what our passions and desires are and what we enjoy doing and what we have in our life. It's your pathway, as we have here with that card. So, and as we're moving into that central pivot or the outcome, we are making those choices and decisions all the time, whether it's going to be now crossing that bridge straight away or spending time at that portal just to look out and contemplate and still, see what variables there are that we are going to decide we're going to cross over, or we go back and leave it till later. It's sort of a time connection, but not really, if you get what I mean. It's just weighing up all that we actually have in our lives to be able to, focus in on what is important. Here we've got that just before we fully cross the bridge, we've got that moment that we can wait, contemplate, take a bit of time, breathe, do what we need and cross or not. Decide to do it later. Or still rearrange. Here's our role. We're still manoeuvring a few things. We're still rearranging. We're still creating. We're creating a garden. We're allowing that in our workplace. And there is the time for everything. There's not the hurry. And we've got that reinforced with the bridge. But by the end of the day, we may know, have we crossed it or we've just stayed put for the moment? And it is all okay. There is no there's no regulation to say we have to go over there at this point in time. We have those choices in our life as we move along and on our pathway, our journey there. So, and Tyler, a bit off topic, but how's your wrist going? I believe, yes, I was having some trouble with my wrist. It's lovely for you to remember that and ask. Thank you, Tyler. And I'll go back over here so that I've got the screen. We finished with the reading, so that's good. Thank you for the off topic. I have been so appreciative of all the healing energies and the love and the prayers and the receiving of all of that energy from each and every one of you as I've moved along. The wrist, it is back to feeling reasonably normal. It's not bound by the band, the brace anymore. The thumb, if I can get that camera, the thumb itself does move reasonably okay for that tendon repair. So it still aches in that occasionally. So it's still not 100%, but it's getting there. So thank you so much, Tyler, for asking. And it really does give pause for thinking, as I reflected last night over the year, or was it this morning? Anyway, in the time that I've had this year, half of it has been where I haven't been able to use a hand. And it has been an interesting journey. And it's just one of those things, you take it as part of the pathway. It's what it was. And we move along learning different things, learning different ways of doing things. being accepting of situations at times that beyond our control to a degree, but we can still choose different ways of handling it. And a lot of it's to do with perception, attitude, ability to switch to a different method of doing, and lots of different things that popped up in that journey for me. And I'm so thankful now to be able to be at the end of the year. Yes, hi, I can wave my hand, and it's wonderful. So thank you to each and every one of you. Keza, you have a beautiful, amazing day with me in your pocket. Sarah, thank you. You're saying have a wonderful day for everyone as well. So thank you. And I do have wonderful people that will be watching as replay, I know too. So thank you, Raywin. For everyone, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all. Exactly. Now, I will be on tomorrow morning. And thank you, Rena. Thank you, thank you. And Keza, yeah, lots of laughs. It is, it's fun. Look, all things in life can be fun. It's just a matter of the perception, how we look at things, what angle we're looking at things from. Choose to live your life from the heart space, from that lovely, loving soul connection that we have with our spiritual guidance, with our soul, our inner self, ourselves. We need to get to know ourselves a lot more deeply as well. Walk that pathway that you are learning more and more about how lovable and loving you are and can be, and all that involves in our connection with spirit, but also our humanity and the connection of us within that one with all of humanity, because we are energy and we need to actually feel deeply into that as well as just the physical body. I'm feeling the physical body a lot more because I'm getting older, like each and every one of us, but we can change our perception around that and still live wonderful, beautiful, fruitful lives in whatever way we can, to the best that we can with who we are and where we're at, isn't it? So, Raywin, lots of love and light. Thank you. Each and every one of you, have a beautiful day. Be the best that you can be. I will be on tomorrow morning, not Christmas morning. And we'll yes, me too. Exactly. So thank you, each and every one of you. And namaste until tomorrow morning. Bye for now.